Welcome back, week 4, the inevitable decline. So I feel like it had to happen at some time. I didn't think it would be week 4, but I started to run into overtraining issues this week. And I want this to be a very honest series of videos looking at how a normal person runs a marathon. And maybe a normal person doesn't go about training for a marathon using the hardest plans in this book. Monday started out really good. Run through the woods, fantastic, loved it, brilliant. Tuesday, tough day, track day with Kudus, keeping to the high end of his pace and the low end of my sort of tempo pace, but running on the track and then doing hill workouts is always going to be a bit tough.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You alright?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
Not too bad.
Finally found the real one. And so 400 is
Takes a little bit out of you then, try.
yeah. Right. How'd that feel?
Right.
Let's get it.
1 second. Can I use your shirt? Used to. Yeah. Oh, okay, huh? I'm okay.
Come on, you got this. What was pace?
It's in the 420s.
Nice.
420s. I dipped because I've got correct pace there.
Yeah.
For a second there, I went below like 430.
Yeah.
But I seen you along, and it was just. That's why I stopped looking at the watches. I just
Yeah.
I just would.
Yeah, I'll keep time, don't worry about that.
Fuck.
Killing it, man. Just got the email from the London Marathon ballot, live reacting to probably getting pied off. Yeah, not this time. 9th time's the charm. Oh well, back to work. Day 3, Wednesday, so warm, medium run round, and I did it as laps, and it was, because it was so hot, I did it as laps where I could stop at the car and refuel with some like Pringles and some Lucozade, health food, typical health food. I'm coming from an ultra running point of view here. That to me is like dense calories and salty and sweet, and I enjoy it, so it like makes me feel better when I'm doing longer stuff. So 22.5 kilometers in 5 and a bit kilometer laps. Going at just under marathon pace, sorry. So like averaged for about 4:30 for the whole thing, which meant that some bits were like under marathon pace. It was a really tough workout, but it was a really enjoyable one. No issue on the hamstring. Wasn't pushing that hard. Like at the end, I was kind of like, I was losing it a bit, but that was just because of the heat, I think. It wasn't because of a particular feeling in my hamstring or anything like that. So not all out or anything like that, but just a relatively long run on a hot day. Simplest, dumbest little thing, and it's costing me. I just stepped over a bench yesterday, wooden bench. As I stepped over, sort of lost my balance and swayed back and kicked the top of the bench with my bare foot, and I broke my toe. Not the little one, the one next to it, and it's purple and it hurts. And I've got 14 miles to do. I've taken some ibuprofen and I've just got to go for it, because I can't stop marathon training for a little broken toe. Week 4, day 3, 14 miles, progressive long run. As usual, between 20% and 10% lower than goal marathon pace, which equates to about 5 minutes to like 4 minutes 20 something. Still in the warm up though. Lap 2 of 4. We're flying. Doing okay. Average for the first quarter is 4:40s. Stay there. Stay there. Thank you. 4:14 on this nice straight. A fucking headwind on this. Keep it going. That's the third fastest half I've ever done. That temperature and running that fast. That is devastating. So much chafing right on my ball sack. Sorry. Right, a little bit of a cool down, and we're done for the day. That was really tough. 22.14 kilometres at 4:35 minutes per kilometre pace. Thursday, absolutely incredible day. We got kitted out by a new Manchester brand called Sudo, who do these really nice like running vests, and they've launched a range of shoes, running shoes. So we got to try those out, and it was just the regular Thursday plodders. So it was a recovery run, like 5k plus a little bit extra. It was really fun. It was a really fun event. Everyone was like buzzing, taking photos, video. It was a really good day, and got interviewed by Sudo and got my picture taken. I think I look pretty good in this picture. Like, I don't know if that's okay to say, but I think I do. So thank you, Isaac, for that photo. What are we doing, fellas?
Got you a,
Oh, nice one.
well, Isaac got you a black coffee.
I'm shaking like a
And it's probably a bit better for recovery as well.
Yeah.
I'm just doing some stuff on the bike instead of having like full on rest days.
The weekend for it.
10 seconds.
No.
Yes, bro.
Keeping well.
How are we though? Good? I feel like
Oh
no, this is interesting. I tried to ring you.
You know what it is?
You want to do a warm?
It's always like
No. It's like the most can't go wrong camera there is. That's why you've got it.
You got it.
Just near. It's between.
I want to do it rather than gossip. My mum just sits in the office, but it was really warm. So it's funny that my colleagues just.
Especially when like it's actually like.
Time for something.
Sit, Jet. I'm doing good.
I stood up for 10 seconds. Oh,
Is it still the same one? Nah, it's changed. No, I'm not.
yeah.
It's sick.
Then it came to Friday, and I was really feeling a lot of fatigue at this point, but Adam had said, "Do you want to come on a training run on Friday?" I had a general aerobic run scheduled. I really wanted to do this workout, and life stuff happened this last week, which has meant that I was staying somewhere like far away from Manchester. So I came in to do the Sudo Plodders run, then I went back to where I was staying, and it just took up so much time that I only got like 3 or 4 hours sleep that night. And then I went out rushing about that morning, and then sort of 1:30, 2 o'clock went and did this training run, and it was a sort of tempo almost all out for me. 2 lots of 4 by 3s. So 4 lots of 3-minute at tempo, and I'm talking almost all out for me, with a 1-minute jog recovery, then several minutes in the middle, and then do the same again. It was tough, but it was enjoyable. I was keeping up. And then on the 4th loop round, I started noticing a little bit of ache. It was closer to ache than pain in my hamstring, and it was something that had appeared on the 50k the other week. Yes, might have been dumb to do that, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked it. Wouldn't change it. Something I noticed that come up then, I thought it was just a cramp because it went away pretty quick, but I think it might be just a little bit of like tendon irritation. And doing this intensity, then the rest in the middle, and then another lap round after the rest. So I did 5 of the 8, and the last one I just had to say, I can't do this. Adam did 2 more, and I was just kind of like sort of stretching and trying to get into positions where I could feel what was up, and I was just sort of walking around, and it was really tight and pretty sore. Hello.
How are you?
I'm not too bad, how are you? Week 4, day 5, here at the sort of semi-track at Ordsall Park with Adam, he's doing 10 by 3 minutes, but he recommended I do 2 lots of 4 by 3 minutes and have a little walk, jog, rest while he does these middle 2 reps, which is frankly very sensible because this is tough. Look at him go. Spoke to Adam. He was saying that I'm probably doing too much for the goal that I have and for the schedule that I have in life in general. It has actually been impacting my work recently, so that's not a great thing, obviously. And so I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. I forgot about the double run on Monday. So this Monday just gone, the Monday of week 4 was a double run, and actually that felt really good. I really enjoyed that, and unfortunately, I think doubles are out of the picture now that things are, now that I'm going to dial it back a little bit, because the double runs maybe don't make sense for someone at my level. They're kind of a little bit above me maybe. So, but the second run of the day, the 4 miles in the afternoon, felt great. Like I didn't have my watch on. I just had like my phone in my pocket, so I wasn't looking at it. I was measuring it on Strava, but I wasn't actually looking at what pace I was going the whole time, and I was going really fast and didn't feel like I was. Interesting. So yeah, I cut Friday short, took Saturday off, took Sunday off, and actually as of today, this is Monday of week 5. No runs today either. Going to get back to it tomorrow, but that's for another video. I think it's really useful to see things like this, to see the failures, to see when it gets too much, to push your limits, or at least see other people push theirs, watch it on a video and go, maybe I'll go somewhere a little bit less than that, just 10% less. I think this is more useful than the other way of doing it, of doing not enough. Maybe ideally I wouldn't have had any sort of injury or issue, but I think doing not enough, it puts you in a point of view or a mindset where, or maybe I can't do more. Whereas this is like, fuck, I managed to do all this. Let's just rein it back a little bit and we'll see where that sticks. See if that sticks. See if that's the point. And if it's not, roll it back a little bit more. Whereas if you start lower down, I feel like it's harder, or it's been harder for me in the past, to kind of push past that and go, actually, next week I'm going to train a bit harder. Week after I'll train a bit harder. I feel like I needed to really test where I was at, test what I could manage, how much I could dedicate to this, how much my body was willing to accept, and find the limits, dial it back a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm smiling now. This was a blow. This felt shit. This was not something I wanted to happen. I wanted to ace this thing. I wanted this to be an incredible achievement that I just did from start to finish, and nothing went wrong, and that would have been great. It's not how stuff works. I want to be honest with you. I was a bit depressed Friday afternoon, Saturday, knowing that people were out Saturday, Sunday. Plodders, one of my absolute favourite groups, had to miss it. Sunday was supposed to do a long run, had to skip it. It doesn't feel great. Running is something that is so important to me, for my mental health, for my well-being in general. So it's been a tough end to the week, if I'm honest. Week 4, we come back stronger, we try harder. That's what resiliency is. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.